You know, a lot of people ask me how to prepare your turkey from the field to the frying pan. So I'm going to actually show you how I field dress a turkey. You'll be amazed how many people really don't know how to do it, at least properly. So I'm going to show you how I do it each and every time. Okay, as far as taking the beard off, it's simple and easy. All you really need to do is just grab a hold and just pull it. Grab it good and tight and just pull it right off. And this was a double bearded turkey, so I pulled off 2 of them. And all you need to do is just pull it right off. You can cut it off if you want to, but you can really just pull it. Now, as far as cutting the legs off, first thing I would go out and get is a Wiebe knife. Now, be careful because these things are extra sharp, but that's what you need to really field dress a turkey more easily. So, Wiebe knife, extra sharp, be careful. I just cut these legs right at the joint. And then just go ahead and cut them off. Again, at the joint. Just bend them back and just cut them off. That easy. Now, breasting out the turkey. I just make a cut beside each leg. Okay, and what I do then is grab these feathers and I just pull them back. And if you want to make a little cut to make it easier, but just basically skin these feathers straight back. And they can be a little bit tough, but just put some work into it. All right. And then when you've got those feathers back, I'll take this craw area here and I'll just kind of clean it up. Just kind of get it back out of the way. Just basically cleaning it up around the breast here. So when I get that all cleaned up, it'll look something like that. Then I just take my Wiebe knife and I just start right in the center and I go right down along the breastbone and I basically just fillet it off the breast. And that's one thing I like about this Wiebe knife, because it's good and sharp and it's easy to fillet that breast off. Just kind of keep coming right around. You go right to that wing bone. Here's one side of a breast, and since I'm traveling, I'm going to clean this up when I get home. I'll be home in 2 days, so I'm not actually going to freeze this. I'm just going to put it in a freezer bag and get it cooled, and then I'll freeze it and clean it up when I get home. So again, the other side of the breast, it's kind of hard to see from that angle perhaps, but I just come right down along the breastbone and I just fillet it right off the breast. Just like filleting a fish. Simple and easy to do. And that's as simple as it gets. And again, I'll clean this up when I get home. And looks like he got in a couple of fights here. He's got some scars on him, but hey, he'll still eat good, that's for sure. Okay, now that I've got the breast off the turkey, I'm gonna take the legs. And if you haven't ever, you know, a lot of people just breast out the turkey and they throw the rest away. Well, I'm telling you, save the legs, because I've got some recipes that you won't believe. And if you try them, you'll save the legs on all your turkeys. But they're pretty simple and easy to save. Just cut the, I just make a cut down through the feathers all the way to the end of the leg, and then I just basically pull these feathers off. And if you need your knife to help you, that's fine, but it's not too hard. Just pull those feathers straight back, and once you got the feathers off, just go right along the body of the turkey, and you'll find there's a joint right there, and all you've got to do is just cut around that joint. Wind's getting us. And then I'll just pull that, and there you go. You've got a leg. Simple and easy. And if you want to make it a little bit easier to put in a bag, you can cut the joint right here and you can just bend that down. Okay? Edwin's going to help me here with the bag. Just throw it right in the bag. And we're going to do the other leg. I'll try to turn this around so you can see a little bit, but Edwin, you may need to move over here to get the, I don't know. All right. And again, just to cut the other leg off, again, I just cut right down through, and I just grab the feathers. Just try to get around it and just pull it off, and then just go right up against the body. There'll be a joint right there. Just go ahead and cut through that joint. Simple and easy. Grab the outside feathers and just pull it right off. And there you have another turkey leg. And again, if you want to just cut the joint there, it'll just fold right down. We can throw it right in the bag, stick it in the cooler, and trust me, I have some excellent recipes which Edwin and I will share with you at a later date, but you're going to want to save the legs and the thighs. Excellent, excellent eating. And that is pretty much how you field dress a turkey. It's that simple. You don't have to cut into the guts. And then one other thing that I'll do is, a lot of times the tail fan is a trophy aspect of this turkey, and I'll just cut, I usually cut my tail fans off and just cut a straight line right at the end, really, of the bud area there, and just cut it off, and you have a beautiful fan. And you just go ahead and trim off all the meat on the back and trim off all the meat on the front. Get a little borax, spread it out on a piece of cardboard or table, and you can put some weight on it, or you can pin it down and just put some borax on it and let it set for a couple of weeks. And then I'll take Carbondo and just Bondo it up, and you've got a beautiful tail fan for a mount if you want to put it on the wall, or perhaps a decoy. I mean, there's so many uses for it, but I mean, simple and easy to do. And you'll be glad you did. So that's how I field dress a turkey. I know I went through it pretty quick, but if you're in the field and you want to field dress one quick and you don't want to have to gut it, that's the way to do it.